6 suspects have been arrested in connection with the discovery of 33 bodies buried in a mass grave at a Kericho cemetery. According to DCI Director Mohammed Amin, investigations traced the remains back to the Nyamira County Referral Hospital, raising questions about the documentation, handling and transfer of unclaimed bodies. Rose Wangoi has the details.
The Director of Criminal Investigations, DCI Mohammed Amin, today visited Makaburini Cemetery in Kericho County, where a mass grave containing 33 bodies, 25 of them infants and 8 adults, was discovered. Amin confirmed that preliminary investigations have established that the bodies originated from Nyamira County Referral Hospital. So far, 6 people have been arrested in connection with the matter.
But after interrogation and interviews, we released 3 who are still, again, under active investigations, but the remaining 3 are in custody pursuant to court orders.
Investigators said the remains were moved in 4 bags using a Toyota Land Cruiser before being buried at the cemetery.
Currently, we are talking about dead, undocumented dead bodies. People are talking about mass murder. This is nothing about murder here. We are just talking about negligence and accountability, and we will take appropriate action.
Forensic teams are examining hospital and mortuary documentation, court records and other related materials to verify their authenticity and detect any irregularities.
Whereas the hospital records indicate that 46 infants may have died in the wards and were taken to the morgue, the mortuary records do not account for the discharge of the 46 infants or fetuses whose remains may have left the morgue under unclear circumstances. Serious lapses in documentation and oversight at Nyamira Teaching and Referral Hospital mortuary, as well as irregularities in the burial process at the Makaburini Cemetery, owned by the National Council of Churches of Kenya.
Forensic investigations, including DNA and toxicology tests, have been launched to establish the identities of the deceased and determine the circumstances of their deaths.
The investigation team has embarked on tracing the parents of the deceased infants, as the fetuses, and reference DNA samples from patients whose limbs were amputated at the hospital for comparison purposes.
The inquiry further seeks to determine the legal status of the Kericho Cemetery, which is owned by the National Council of Churches of Kenya, NCK, including whether it is officially gazetted as a public burial site. Rozongoi, NTV.